Welcome back, everyone, to Sidney's birthday special, which we're back on the PlayStation. As you can see, we're going to be playing the second edition of Jeopardy for the PlayStation. So let's see how we did. We played the first edition a few seconds ago and we won $10,000. You ready to play Two Tiger?
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Tournament of Champions. One player. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy!
Hi, and welcome to Jeopardy's Tournament of Champions. You know, only the very best players are invited to participate in our tournament. So congratulations to each of you. Let's get started.
I'm ready. Hi, Tiger. Come on up. Here's some room for you.
Here are the categories for the Jeopardy round.
Oh, sorry. Let me turn the TV up some.
American literature. Running on MT. Notice the quotation marks.
Uh-huh.
Eastern European capitals.
Oh, okay.
It's all relative.
It sure is.
Sunny. And our last category is TV and film. Player one.
Starting things off with American literature for 100 please.
The autobiography of Malcolm X was told to this author of Roots.
Who is Alex Haley?
Player one. That's it.
We'll go with American literature for 200.
This legendary apple tree planter was the subject of a work by Vachel Lindsay.
Who is Johnny Appleseed?
Player one. You're correct.
Let's go with for 300 please, American literature.
Right title of Tom Wolfe's 1979 book about astronauts.
What is the right stuff?
Player one. Exactly.
American literature for 300. For 400, I mean.
As the first, it jump-started John Updike's series of novels about Harry Rabbit Angstrom.
Player three.
Rabbit Run.
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Okay, player three.
Sunny. For 100.
Careful.
By law, it's the malicious burning of another's house, or in some cases, your own.
What is arson?
Player one. Well done, yes.
Let's have a
Player
Sunny for
one,
200.
what'll it be?
It's brickwork or stonework.
What is masonry?
Player one. You got it.
Sunny for 300.
One's public image as opposed to the inner self. Ingmar Bergman used it to title a movie.
What is persona?
Player one. Exactly.
Sunny for 400.
This two-wheeled horse-drawn vehicle is used to carry coffins at military funerals.
What is a caisson?
Player one. Yes, indeed.
And for 500, Sonny?
To cast off junk or to throw overboard.
Player two.
Jettison. All right.
Definitely. Your choice, player two.
TV and film for 100.
Everybody knows the name of this long-running sitcom inspired by Boston's Bull and Finch pub.
What is Cheers?
Player one. Well done, yes.
TV and film 200, please.
Player one, your turn.
Because Leonard Nimoy directed the third and fourth Star Trek films, this captain got to direct the fifth.
Who is William Shatner?
Player one. Definitely.
TV and film for 300, please.
She accepted her Oscar for Places in the Heart by exclaiming, "You like me! You like me!"
Who is Sally Field?
Player one. Right you are.
Martin Scorsese was one of this actor's fares in the movie Taxi Driver.
Who is Robert De Niro?
Player one. Yes, indeed.
Celebrating its 30th anniversary in 1998, this show starts with a stopwatch.
What is 60 Minutes?
Player one. Definitely.
This famous tale of Christmas gifts isn't one in a million, but one in O. Henry's book, The 4 Million.
What is The Gift of the Magi?
Player one. You got it.
Okay. I will take Eastern European capitals for 100.
Moscow.
What is Russia?
Player one. Yes, indeed.
I'll take Eastern European capitals for 200, please.
Warsaw.
What is Poland?
Player one. Well done, yes.
Eastern European capitals 300.
Answer? The Daily Double. Player one, please make your wager.
I'd like to bet it all.
Sofia.
What is Bulgaria?
Player one. You're a gambler, player one, but you're right. Way to go.
Eastern European capitals 400.
Bucharest.
What is Romania?
Player one. That's it.
Eastern European capitals 500.
Zagreb.
What is Croatia?
Player one. Definitely.
I would like to try It's All Relative 100.
Jerry Lee Lewis is this relation to preacher Jimmy Swaggart.
What is his cousin?
Player one. You're correct.
It's All Relative for 200.
William Henry Harrison was this to Benjamin Harrison.
What is his grandfather?
Player one. That's right.
Gary Marshall is this to Penny Marshall?
What is his brother? What is her brother?
Player one? Yes.
Caroline Schlossberg is this to Senator Ted Kennedy?
What is his daughter?
Player one?
No. What is his niece?
Well done, yes.
All right.
The Duke of Windsor was this to Queen Elizabeth II?
Player two?
Her uncle.
Exactly. It's your turn, player two.
Running on MT. For 100, Alex?
He was always a team player.
Who is Mr. T?
Player one? Right you are.
Running on MT for 200.
Player one, what'll it be?
This woman seen here said her objective was to destroy socialism.
All attempts to destroy democracy by terrorism will...
Who's Margaret Thatcher?
Player one? That's right.
In 1989, he was the WBC's, WBA's, and IBF's heavyweight boxing champ.
Who's Mike Tyson?
Player one. Definitely.
He's the author who had Tom Sawyer cruise on the Mississippi.
Who is Mark Twain?
Player one. Yes, indeed. Here's the final answer on this board.
This 1995 Money film starred Wesley Snipes and Woody Harrelson.
What is Money Train?
Player one. You're correct. Let's take a look and see how everyone's doing after the Jeopardy round. You're in first place all alone, player one. Player two, you're not too far off the lead. You're in last place, player three, but you get to start things off in Double Jeopardy. Now it's time for the Double Jeopardy round. Dollar values double, and we have 2 daily doubles for you on the board. Let's get the categories for Double Jeopardy. 1945. Languages. Legal stuff. Walt Disney. Machines never built. And completing the board, our category is art. Player three, what will it be?
Languages. For 200?
Pehea Oe means how are you in this language spoken in the 50th state.
What is Hawaiian?
Player one? Definitely.
I'd like language
Player one,
order,
your
please.
turn.
This language, whose native speakers call it Svensk, has some loan words from French.
What is Swedish?
Player one. You're correct.
Languages for 6.
It's the language you would expect a native Athenian to speak.
What is Greek?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
Matsovian is one of the major dialects of this Eastern European language.
What is Polish?
Player 1. Well done, yes.
Hiligaynon, a Visayan language of this country, is closely related to Tagalog.
What's the Philippines?
Player 1. You're correct.
Art for 200.
Seen here is an image from a major work Michelangelo painted on the ceiling here.
What's the Sistine Chapel?
Player 1. You got it.
In 1912, this 30-year-old Spaniard began incorporating business cards and wallpaper into his paintings.
Who's Pablo Picasso?
Player 1. That's right.
The setting of this American Gothic artist's Midnight Ride of Paul Revere looks like Iowa, not Boston.
Who is, Brentwood?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
The work seen here is by this troubled 19th century Dutch artist.
Who's Vincent van Gogh?
Player 1. Definitely.
Beginning in 1728, this British satirist painted a scene from the Beggar's Opera in several versions.
Player 3.
William Hogarth? That's what I was thinking.
Exactly. Player 3, it's your turn.
Legal stuff. For 200, Alex.
The Playboy Foundation gives awards named for this free speech amendment to the U.S. Constitution.
What is the fifth?
Player 1. Good answer, but sorry.
No.
That's wrong. Player 2.
The First Amendment.
That's right. Your choice, Player 2.
Walt Disney. For 200, Alex.
It's the tidal mode of transportation for 1928's Willie.
What's a steamboat?
Player 1. You got it. Your choice, Player 1.
It's the first name of either of the two rescuers.
Who's Bernard?
Player 1. That's right.
King Louis is the scatting leader of the monkeys in this 1967 animated book.
What's the Jungle Book?
Player 1. Well done, yes.
Before Mickey, one of Walt's successful creations was this lucky rabbit.
Who's Oswald?
Player 1? Right you are.
If we're heading through the black hole, it's with this Austrian-born actor who played evil Dr. Reinhardt.
Who's Maximilian Schell?
Player 1? Exactly.
U.S. firms operating in the investment field have to answer to the SEC, this group.
Who are the Securities Exchange Commission?
Player 1. You're correct.
A living one gives family members the right to end treatment of a dying person.
Player 3?
A last will and testament.
Exactly. Okay, player 3.
Machines never built? For 200, please.
Around 1500, he sketched not only a flying machine, but a parachute.
Who is Leonardo da Vinci?
Player 1. Definitely. Player 1, your turn.
It's the cinematic term for the Reagan administration plan that included anti-missile lasers and particle beams.
Player 2.
Star Wars.
That's it. Player 2, you choose.
1945. For 200, please, Alex.
This president was preparing for the UN conference in San Francisco when he died in Warm Springs, Georgia on April 12th.
Who is Franklin Delano Roosevelt?
Player 1. Well done, yes. Player 1, what'll it be?
Since it's the real thing, this soda's four-letter name was registered as a trademark in 1945.
What is Coke?
Player 1. That's it.
An atomic bomb was dropped on this Japanese city August 6, 1945.
What is Hiroshima?
Player 1. You got it. Answer, the Daily Double. Player 1, please make your wager.
I will go for 4,200.
In May, Fiorello LaGuardia announced that he wouldn't seek a fourth term as mayor of this city.
What is New York City?
Player 1. That's right. Answer, the Daily Double. Player 1, please make your wager.
5,000.
In a surprise coup, Juan Perón overthrew this country's new government and set up his own cabinet.
What is Argentina?
Player 1. Yes, indeed.
Doctors, lawyers, and accountants protect against charges of professional error with this type of insurance.
Player 3.
Malpractice.
That's right. Player 3, what will it be?
Let's try legal stuff. For 1,000, please, Alex.
This states Proposition 227 of 1998 opposed bilingual education.
What is California?
Player 1. Yes, indeed. Player 1.
A machine that achieved this type of motion would violate at least one of the laws of thermodynamics.
Player 2.
Perpetual motion?
Right you are. Player 2.
Machines never built. For 800.
Around 1900, he built a 12 million volt electric coil, but fell short with a worldwide radio transmitter.
Player 2.
Oh, Tesla, that's right.
Well done, yes. And the final answer of the round.
In 1993, Congress killed this Texas project that would have shown physicists subatomic impacts.
Player 2.
The superconducting super collider?
You got it. That brings us to the end of the double Jeopardy round. So let's take a quick look at the scores. Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy. Player 2, you're not too far off the lead. You can still come back, Player 3. All right, now it's time for Final Jeopardy. I'll show you the category and give you a few seconds to think about your wager. This is our Final Jeopardy category. Famous women. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager. Player 3. Player 2.
This blind 1904 Radcliffe graduate was a suffragist, political activist, vaudeville performer, and writer.
Player 1. All right, let's see if anyone came up with the right question. Player 3, your question. That's right.
Oh, it was Helen
And the
Keller.
wager was?
Oh, my original gut instinct was right. But I still ended up with $30,000.
Player 2, your question. Sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? Player 1, your question. Oh, sorry, that's incorrect. How much did it cost you? And that's all for the Tournament of Champions game. Let's see how everyone did. Congratulations to our winner, Player 1. Thanks for playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.